Hey, what's up everybody? I am Lizzy Murphy and welcome back to Lizzy's Book Corner. And in this week's podcast, I'm going to be talking to you all about how to edit your novel, but effectively. Let's get into it. How I ultimately edit my own novels is I, one, read through my completely finished novel on computer, obviously. Then I, number two, print out the edited novel and put it into a binder. Then I make edits reading through that using a pencil or a pen. Then I, number three, and my least favorite to do, make the edits I made on the paper novel into the copy on my computer. Yeah, I don't like it. Then number four is I will read through the novel again after doing all of those edits and tweak anything that I may have missed. And yes, even after doing all of those edits, you can still miss something. Stupidly, I know, I hate it. And lastly, number five, I have someone else read the novel and write down any mistakes that I may have missed, whether that be grammar, plot holes, etc. And of course, I change anything that may have come up. I have heard of people putting aside their manuscript for a few months. I have personally never done this, but I do see the benefit behind it. One thing that you could do is make sure, after you edit it once or multiple times, make sure you haven't changed the flow of your story, because it is so easy to think the scene you are currently fixing is ultimately ruining your book. One thing you could do is read your first chapter aloud, because if you just read through your novel, you may not catch something even if someone else reads your work. And if you like it, you could do that chapter by chapter. One thing you all need to be careful with is don't edit too much. Yes, that is such a thing. Editing never ends. Trust me. Oh my gosh. With my debut novel, Keep Her Safe, I felt like I had to edit it so many times. I felt like I had to edit it once on the computer, and then once on paper, and then again on the computer, and then someone else reads it, and then I edit it multiple times again, only because I felt like it was never truly finished. It was never done, because I kept finding mistakes. But the problem with doing that is you will always find mistakes in your book. Now, you being the author, you will find the mistakes. That's just a given. But what you think as mistakes, even after it's gone through so many edits, it's just something that you feel like you just need to fix, even if it doesn't have to. So we, as the writers, have to have the dreaded moments of when you tell yourself, this is the best I can do, and just stop editing altogether. Move on to the next phase of the author journey, formatting. Depending on what you want to do next, that's just what I do. On top of reading your work aloud, you could also record yourself reading it. That way you can go back and hear yourself reading your book. Or if you could get someone to do this for you, but have them read your book aloud. Like I said, if you could get someone to do that for you, because that is a lot of work to put on someone. If you all have any questions about the writing process, then leave a comment down below. If you enjoy this podcast, then don't forget to like this, and if you want to support me, then click the subscribe. Next week, I'll be talking to you all about another one of my favorite reads of this year, Devoted Defender by Rachel Dillon. I'll talk to you all again next week. Happy editing, writers!